Hello everyone, I am Gefepido here with Sentient Weapons Part 3. Not to be confused with the Squad Sentient Weapons 3. And it did just occur to me a minute ago that I'm going to need those health upgrades before I do the Volcanic Hive. Otherwise, the Tyrant Scion's going to cream my corn. Anyway, so we got Watchtower over here. I mean, I can handle it if I could probably handle this. Smoldering Scion annoys me. Or there's this with the Blast Scion. Oof. I don't know. Should I try to have one more damage upgrade before I do this so I could have two dudes who can kill the Blast Scion? Yeah, the problem is the cryostasis means I can't kill it with laser mech, but I don't know. Most of these Vec aren't too bad aside from, well, the Blast Scion and Cockroach. Uh, yeah, screw it. Let's do Nautilus. I haven't done much Nautilus before, so... The rail layer, is this different from a train? Oh, I guess it's like does it make train tracks? I mean, that's interesting. And with 8 chasm tiles, I don't think that'll be a problem. Well, actually it will be a problem, but I really want that core. This, okay, I remember the blast charges not being a big deal. Let's start this a little easier. Well, maybe easier. I don't know anything about the rail layer. Put the Vec in front of it and okay. So I'm assuming it is better than a non-armored train at killing shit. It's actually called Giga Drill. I'm happy now. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm not overly fussed. Thunderbugs are one of those Vec that, could be very dangerous, but in my experience rarely actually are. The reason being, as long as you get them away from... They only hit in melee, so, okay, the rail layer goes on its own, so I do need to stop these two. So I could just have... Cannon bot can do this guy, and I believe the artillery bot could... Ooh, this one needs out of the way. That's actually a problem, isn't it? Or I could just flip this lot. That would work, if I could get artillery bot into position, which might require cannon bot to do it. Problem is, Laserbot can't do this guy because it'll be frozen and blocking the way. So, my inclination is to have Cannon Bat do this guy. I don't really want to do chasms. Okay, hypothetically, if I did this, then... Oh, I can shield the... If I do this, then it'll kill the Thunderbug, and the shield should... No, wait, because the Swarmer hits twice. Glad I thought about that. I might need to have Cannonbot kill the Hornet. Artillery Bot get over here and and I guess flip this lot. I really would rather ram them into something, but... Because, yeah, Artillery Bat does damage to units. I don't think I have a choice about using Cannon Bat to do that. And then, Yeah, unfortunately, any attack I do here would crack that, so Laserbot can't get here to shoot these guys. Although it would be pretty funny to freeze him there. And this guy's just got too much health. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, if I wanted to be silly about it, oh, whatever. Due to a regrettable lack of options, if I did this, yeah, Thunderbug still needs to be dealt with. And I won't be able to get into position to stop him, so I don't like that at all. Ugh, and Laserback just... Fuck. Hate this. I guess he can just shoot at city or something, but I hate it. At least these two aren't going to be able to get around this way due to the, well... Ugh, my positioning is kind of shitty here. I do appreciate the robot dialogue. That one needs to get out of the way. Well, Laserback could do those two. Oh, shit. So, okay. If Artillery Bot flipped these two, then the Firefly just dies, right? That's very tempting. And Laserback could, I guess, do these two, but not just Enabling Cannonbat to something? I don't know. This guy? I guess Cannonbat can just set this guy on fire, so he'll be walking dead real soon. Yeah, next turn he would be. Can I get any... I wish my positioning was better if I could do... I don't know. Yeah, I need to flip these. Wait, if I move... Okay, Cannon Bats... No, wait, I don't know where I want Cannon Bat yet. Right, no, I actually do. I want Cannon Bat here so he can... Except I'd be better off with Cannon Bat more like here. Oh, hey, I can get around that way now. Maybe. I don't know if that's useful, but I can. And that one is dead. At least someone had the sense to put a drill's even better than a cow catcher, I suppose. Okay, I've never cared less about anything. This guy is totally going to drop the Swarmer into a pit, isn't he? Maybe someone should drop him into a pit, too. Or freeze him, that would work. But in the meantime, this lot needs to be... Wait, is this the last turn? Okay, that's fine. Artillery Bat can just flip the Thunderbug. Cannon Bat can just do this guy. And, I guess Laserbat can freeze this asshole? I don't really care. Actually, Thunderbug could be pushed too, but it doesn't really matter. But oh, and that. Sure, why not? This is unnecessary, but, you know, fuck that cockroach. Well, it's an interesting twist on the train mission. Don't know why he's thanking me. I didn't build the rail layer. Anyhow. Okay, so... I might have to be real careful with the laser back here, but... There's plenty of room for things to be broken. I'm not worried about not getting enough chasm tiles. I don't like this. and the blast scion's over there. Fuck. Yeah, okay. Cannon bat is going to be extremely necessary extremely soon. Here, maybe? I don't know. I don't have a plan. Oh wow, that's a lot of... So, notionally, Laserbat could do these two, and... Oh, Laserbat won't break chasm tiles if he's freezing people on them. That's interesting. Now he could do this, which is quite humorous. Okay, let me stop and think. How many actual problems need solving? 1, 2, 3. And I really want Blast Scion dead. Can I... I guess Artillery Bat could flip these two. Then, Laser Bat could do this. Wait, why does that freeze the Thunderbug? Oh! Wait. Because the Thunderbug would die from dropping into the chasm, the logic, I guess, says this will be killed by the laser, therefore freeze it instead, despite the damage being inadequate. Well, damn my soul and bring the popcorn. That's genuinely fascinating. Anyway, so if I do this and flip... Okay, but I would really like... And then I guess Laserbat does these two. I might actually have trouble getting enough chasms, but... Look, the Blast Scion has got to go. This is not optional. Not if I want to, like, in any way succeed. Right, tactics. Maybe I should have let that... Well, whatever. No time to be overthinking. I don't like freezing the Thunderbug in this position when it's blocking the path, but I also don't like it damaging that building, so... Plus, if I end up with fewer active Vec than expected some turn, then I guess I'll be in a position to just break some tiles. Okay, that one can... Oh, this guy doesn't even matter. This guy does. Alright, so this Swarmer can fuck off. Cannonbat could kill this one. Laserbat could... Let me see. Yeah. Alright, well. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, I basically don't care about the Thunderbug. Problem is, Laserbat's no longer in a good position to do much. Except, oh wait, I don't need to stop this one. I could just get some... Oh, he can break tiles as long as they're not, you know. Now, I don't know where I'd want tiles broken. But... Okay, so the laser does not do enough damage to do that guy. Sorry to say. And I don't know if freezing this Thunderbug here is wise, but... Need to do something some way. Actually, if I had Artillery Bat... I don't know if I don't think I can push this guy up. It's a shame, because hitting the Thunderbug would drop him, I believe. I could just have Cannon Bat do this guy, then Artillery Bat do these two tiles, which would be funny. I don't know if I really want this blocked off, but there's a lot of... Or these two, I guess. But there's a lot of things I don't want right now, and this is not going to be the ideal situation any way I look at it. Laserbat can probably do this line here, though. I don't know if that's wise either, but... I also don't want to spend the rest of the night looking at this, so... Could do like this, actually. Getting a shield down there. But do I want to kill this guy? I probably do. I don't want too many Vec running around. Yeah. So if I do this and, yeah, like... No, wait. Better off over here. Yeah, okay. And there's still more Vec than I really want. No part of that was wise. And yet, I need the mission objective more than I need every grid point. So if I end up having to choose one, well... Alright, yeah, that one is gonna have to go. Although artillery bat could just shield them. Wait, hold up. Hold the fuck up. Isn't shooting the Vec and the crack gonna drop them into the chasm? Even if they're frozen? Or does the ice prevent the crack from happening? I genuinely don't know. I'm really hoping, though, because that'll be funny as hell. This guy is a problem. Though I can just free... okay. Let me stop and think. What do I actually need? This isn't really a problem. This isn't... I'm deeply curious. I don't want them getting broken, but... Probably should have cannon... Well, or I could have artillery bat do this and shield the defense lab. On the other hand, I could have cannon bat shoot this guy while... Oh, and that would shield the defense lab. Not that Laserbat is in a position to do much at this time, but... That, not optimal. Yeah, I knew putting Laserbat up in the corner was dumb, and yet I really wanted the... Solve problems now. Remind myself why I shouldn't have later. Okay, this guy should... I should probably drop at least one of these cockroaches into a chasm, right? This guy isn't doing anyone any good anyway. I could chasm this loser, have cannon bat shoot this guy off the edge, and laser bat. Will this break them? I don't know. Wait, if it doesn't, then it will guarantee that they fall because they will no longer be frozen. Because those tiles will... Or will they... Will the ice laser break the ice? I don't know. Nevertheless, we'll find out. If the ice laser breaks the ice, then those two should definitely fall into the chasms. And if it doesn't, well then, whatever. Okay, that'll do it. I guess now I still won't find out if it worked, but... You know. And, okay. Maneuverability is going to be a real issue here, but... At least that Firefly can't do shit. Okay, so... This flat, oh, I can freeze both those two. That's a good one. Cannon bat can just do this one. I couldn't care less about this one. Oh, does Cannon bat have Finisher? I had forgotten. Finisher seems popular lately, not that I'm complaining exactly. Oh wait, this guy's still here. Shit, I almost didn't notice. Well, this one's frozen, so I guess... Oh! I could do... Everyone's XP is maxed, it doesn't matter. Alright, so this guy can shoot a frozen building for all anyone cares. Okay, that worked out better than the last time I had cracked tiles everywhere. Sorry, that got ramblier than usual. Huh. I mean, if the saving the world gig doesn't work out, that may not be much of an issue any which way. But... Okay, what do we think? Health for one of these, or move? I'm gonna go with health here, because Yeah, sure, why not? No... Move this time, but health will have to become a priority real soon. Blast charges don't sound too bad. I remember these not being bad. What's bad is the sheer number of VAC, but, Can I make this work? Probably. Where do I put cannon bat? Here? Here's good, sure. And then, this guy, I don't know, somewhere. Figure it out. Okay, let's, Phew, for a second I was afraid that the pod impact was gonna crack the cracked tile. I know that's not how it works, but, you know. Okay, this... Alright, so hypothetically... Ooh, not really a good position here, but... If I did this, I could... No, wait, that would break the thing. No, no. This has to be saved one way or another. I could laser it, but... Can I... How much? Oh, right, yeah. Should have put laser bat up top, probably. Hang on, stop, focus. How many problems? One problem, two problems? Problem is that this is... I almost need artillery bat to do these guys, flip this guy. Except, of course, there's not a good angle to flip that guy without hitting the time pad. So that's a problem. Although if I do that, then I guess Laserbot could do that and flip them, or pull this lot back. Have Laserbot do this, shoot them, then pull this lot back up so one of them's blocking the spawn would not be so bad. But either way, really. Okay, friendly units activate blast charges, so not other units. Kind of want Cannonbat to just do the Scion before something terrible happens. I don't know if he has a good angle for it, though. Especially if I push these guys up. Shit. That would shield the building, though. But then, how do I stop this lot? Always something, right? Okay, I guess Laserbat can't help with that now. Okay. Yeah, I need a plan. If I do this, well... Then the Hornet explodes, takes out the shield, removes the blast charge. It's not worth it. Fuck. How much damage can I do over here? Oh, and that would shield that thing. Maybe I should just do that on account of the fact that, you know, this'll... Oh, no, wait, the blast thing will take out the time pad, so I absolutely can't allow it. What's the guy gotta do? So it might be worth doing this anyway. If I do that, then it'll be 2 damage on that guy. Then, subsequently, Laserbot could freeze the burning one and block that situation. And then what? If that's those 2, then, what? Flip over here? I don't love it. It's a pretty weak play. What good does that do anyone? There's no part of this I do not despise, but... Hang on, what else can I do, if anything? If I do this, it shields those, and then what? I push... Then I can break the Scion, at least. Does that help? If the Scion's dead and those... And that building's shielded, then what? This is still... a problem. Yeah, the time pad's still at risk from these guys. Though it probably is better to get the Scion killed and at least get some damage going on the one of the blast things. Is this thing gonna damage the building? Does it? Building immune, good. Okay, but yeah, I think killing the Scion is more important than killing a Hornet. Really peeves me that I can't block the spawn this tile, but there we go. Alright, and this guy can shoot this one. And next turn that one will go off, and whatever. Have I mentioned that cockroaches annoy me? The action order on when they revive always seems maximally inconvenient for me. Not that my enemies are supposed to be convenient for me, but, you know. Okay, hypothetically, if I flip these 2, I could also shield the building again, which is something. Plus, next turn it would, well... And this guy would be dead, but... Ooh! If the cockroach kills itself and the Hornet is heading that direction, would it die? I think it would. Okay, but then what do I do? Okay, this Thunderbug has decided to give me some grace. Laserbot is not really in a good position to do things today. I guess Cannonbat could just go over here and do this Thunderbug, which would be nice. Although, Cannonbat could also get over here, get that blast charge queued up, and kill this guy. Oh, and shield, like, 3 buildings. Well, shield 1 building, but it's one of the more vulnerable ones. And I don't know what Laserbot's doing. I don't have a plan. Could just zap a building, I guess. Anyway. Alright, this one's not set off yet, right? It goes off next turn. Now, it is kind of tempting to push these guys down so the spawn is blocked, but blocking spawns with cockroaches never worked out for me before. You know? I don't believe I will be playing that game. No, wait, wrong one. I was just thinking that if I lasered here, I could actually have a platform to stand on to shoot things. Now, can LaserBot do anything besides freezing like a building somewhere? Not really in a good position. Oh. There are worse fates than freezing a building somewhere, but LaserBot's utility is not everything it's cracked up to be sometimes. Anyway. Oh, damn, I could have sworn the cockroach was gonna die before being... Whatever. I'm done fussing about this. Okay, that feels like a lot of... Oh, right, swarmers. Okay. This guy, huh. Okay. Well, this looks like a lot. Now, how many problems we got? This one is technically not a problem, though I'd really prefer to stop it. This one need not be a problem if only I move. This one is a problem. This one is a problem. Now, I believe flip them. Actually, artillery mech could target them and move them up, causing this cockroach to finish off the swarmer if it didn't fall around the chasm before it gets pulled, I'm not sure. And the hornet dies from being pushed, getting a bit of extra damage on that guy. Then what? Wow, actually it's not that much problem. I'm on board. Okay, so... Swarmer dies first, right? Yeah, okay. Now, LaserBot could theoretically do this, leaving LaserBot even less ability to actually go anywhere and do anything. Or could, I don't know. I feel like... Cannonbot can't get a good angle to hit that guy. That's really annoying. Could go over here and shoot the Thunderbug, though. That's something, I guess. Oh, I guess I could have LaserBug freeze this tile so the Cannonbot can get over here and shoot the Hornet. Am I really using that as my plan? I guess I am. Anyway, let's read it. So this guy will kill the swarmer first, right? Good. Okay. Then, I guess that's fine then. Maybe I should have looked harder for ways to push enemies onto the, blast tiles, but anyway. That's more enemies than I would like to be dealing with, but, whatever. Okay. Not so worried here. Could just have the Firefly into the water. Or chasm. Or either, really. I don't give a shit about this guy. Thunderbug doesn't matter, but on principle, I would like this guy to burn. And hopefully the fire will teach him a lesson about fire. Yeah, screw this clown. And, that was a mess. Yeah, I don't remember having this much trouble with LaserBot, but it has been a long time since I first played this squad. To clear the detritus? Oh, is that why it's not on the map anymore? I'm sorry, that was a really lame joke. I should be able to do better. Let's, yeah, LaserBot's the one that can't shoot over things, so, we'll give it some health. Anyway, magma tunnels. This could be tricky, but if I bait Vec right, I can probably push some in there, right? Oh, and I have to incinerate or mites? Shit. On the other hand, this would be black spawn, so it's not like it's any easier. Alright, let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, hopefully we can get someone to come over there. Fantastic. Okay, that guy I would like to put in a hole. Of course, it had to be the hornet that gets up in my business. Alright, and there's no room to block a spawn tile, is there? Now, in principle, it would be ideal for artillery bat to, Okay, laserbat could just take that hit. Now, it would be fun for artillery bat to just do this, like that. Drop the thunderbug down the chasm and ignore this one, because who cares? But artillery bat's the only one who could push this guy into the incinerator as well. Now, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm getting a perfect island reward here. I don't see how it's practical. So who would I want to... Okay, if I did not, I could have Cannon Bat instead do the Thunderbug here, which isn't too bad. Then Laserbat could shoot this guy, giving Artillery Bat room to get up here and push this guy into the incinerator. Still, that doesn't get me a spawn block, but I don't know how I could. Yeah, I don't like it, but I also don't see a good alternative. Okay. Oh, that was the thing added in the... Oh, wow, okay. I remember that squad. They were a fun squad. Ooh, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? If I want to get, like, any damn objectives going, I need to do something here. Wow, not too much in the way of fancy animation, but that shaking was really something. Does remind me of a garbage disposal. Okay, so hypothetically, if I do artillery bat over here and push up, that'll take out the swarmer and shove the other dude into the incinerator. That's good. Of course, I'm still in no position to block any... No, wait, I don't need to block spunts. I need to knock mites off. That's not much better in this case. Still, though, this one particular move is probably solid enough that this guy needs to be stopped. These two don't really. So I guess I'll have Cannonbot get over here and shoot this guy. And Laserbat can do what the hell ever. Plus, you know, repair. The tricky part is going to be getting time to repair the other two. But at least progress has been made in certain respects. Take what you can get sometimes. Fucking swarmers. So I could have artillery bat crack. I can flip this lot, which would kill this one and not unfreeze that one. Then laser bat goes over here and freezes this guy and freezes another building. The problem is the swarmer needs to be this guy needs to be stopped. This guy needs to be stopped because he hits twice. This guy could be tolerated, actually. So hard to do without artillery bat. Still, laser bat can do that one, and cannon bat can shoot this guy, I guess. Well, artillery bat has time to heal. Or whatever terminology you care to use. And there's no part about this I like, but this is just too many vac. But if I'm lucky, maybe they'll come after me. Fix that. Now the blast scion. Okay, that's too neat to be stopped. Fortunately, good thing I had okay, so this one is not a problem. This one isn't if I move. This one isn't if I move. So I can just flip these two and I'm good, I guess. Always annoyed me how you can drop a Vec all the way down a chasm and they still, you know, explode, even if there should be all the way down there. Anyway, who even cares? Oh, shit! I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, I was just talking about how dropping him down a chasm and... Actually, wait. Last time I shot a Vec who was on a chasm with the laser, it froze. Didn't it? I'll have to check the video later. Maybe I'm forgetting something crucial about this situation. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something about blast on logic overrode something. Either way, building was shielded, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Alright, so... Whoa. Oh, the termites. I don't remember how these guys work. It'll be fine, right? Right, guys? Oh, fuck. This is more dudes than I would like to deal with. Is there any chance I could have fewer dudes? Alright, let's see. Oh, that's nice of the termite. How do termites work in this? I guess laser bat might be able to freeze this guy, but this dude needs to be... Oh, wait, I could... Oh, no, this guy's gonna... Well, artillery bat could push this guy down onto the spawn tile. Unfortunately, termite leader's gonna... Well, leave the explosive rock behind, but... I think what I want is... Laser bat freezes this guy. Cannon bat kills the blast scion, and artillery bat moves this guy down. Oof. It's not going to be enough damage on the boss yet, but at least it'll be one problem solved. I really want to set the boss on fire. Can I get away with doing that somehow? Actually, if I shot this guy with the cannon bot and pushed him up, well, the explosive rock he leaves behind would not hit anything but him as long as I, move dudes. Artillery bot can, do this guy so he... And, like this. I think this works. Yeah, laser bat over here. Yeah, because thankfully he's on fire, so... He should die before it becomes an issue. Setting bosses on fire as early as possible is always the best thing to do, am I right? Too bad I couldn't get the Firefly to hit him directly, but... Honestly, termites were never that bad. Okay, so that Firefly could just be... Ooh, wow, that's rude. Okay, I could... Let's see. I could just ignore the Firefly if I have to. Technically, I could ignore the boss if I have to. Okay. I could pull the Thunderbugs back and just let one of them be on fire. Alternatively, I could go over here, shielding these two buildings and flipping that Thunderbug. I don't really have a great play with Laserbat. What else is new? I guess if I pulled them back, I still wouldn't, because I don't want to... Although if I put Laserbat far enough away from the leader, I could do only 1 damage to him. Cannonbat being shielded could just shoot this guy onto the spawn tile while on fire. Or even shoot a Thunderbug. But that isn't really... I don't know, my inclination is to do this. Flip and shield. But... Again, where does that put Laserbat besides nowhere useful? I don't have to stop the leader, but I kind of want to. I could have Cannonback just go over here and lob a shot onto the boss. Yeah, I mean, I suppose... Yeah, I mean, it does amuse me to do this, but... Yeah, shielding those two buildings is probably ideal, because this won't be pretty. Even if it won't get maximum damage on the Thunderbug. On the other hand... No, I am kind of leaning towards this. At least then Laserbat could get some damage on here so that building doesn't lose a shield. Hang on, is everyone... Okay. There we go. Now that guy can burn. And Cannonbat can just shoot this guy in the fucking face. And take it on the chin. This isn't great. I wouldn't even describe it as mediocre, but, Oh, that guy's Walking Dead now. Perfect. Isn't it lovely when thunderbugs don't really matter? Okay, so this guy could just get cannon batted over here. I think that's this guy. Who cares? I guess Laserbat could. Well, that would break one and freeze the other. That's probably not really worth it. But on the other hand, what is he doing? I guess Laserbat could just shoot him like normally. I don't like blocking access to the bottom of the map, but if everything's shielded and okay, this guy doesn't matter one bit. This guy doesn't matter much. Okay, this guy can fuck off this turn, next turn won't matter. What do I do with artillery bat? Does it matter what I do? I actually don't know what a good move is for artillery bat. Or laser bat. I guess freezing this guy does make sense. Or, yeah, probably just do like this. This guy, yeah, he'll be Walking Dead next turn. Alright, this has gotten a little weird, but it's working, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I think I'm doing it okay. Has anyone even aimed for the corporate tower yet? That's weird, honestly. Usually the Vect seem to know, like, that the big thing is important. I assume it's just, as displayed in the documentary King Kong, Vect territorial instincts to climb the largest object. That makes sense, right? Okay, so these two are already cooked, no pun intended. Cannon bat could just do this guy. Artillery bat, push this guy into the water. Yeah, try and survive that asshole. And, yep, fire damage, whatever. Laser bat can just chill. Hooray! I'm good at video games. Yeah, totally. Repair drop, not that useful here. Well, oh, Quan with skill. Shit, maybe I'll use him as my time traveler. Ugh, I do want to... I don't know. I should... Well... I could get a fourth core if I do the sell him with the rail cannon, though. Of course, I can always sell him on the fourth island. Nothing's stopping me. What do I want with this? I don't even know what squad I'm playing next. It might be another cyborg squad. Planning ahead here is stupid. I probably want the damage on the artillery bot and someone's health. Yep. Yeah. No point planning ahead another run when I've got this one to worry about. So, yeah, let's... Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 4.